Now, in hypothesis testing, understanding error or the types of errors are very, very important. Without that, we cannot move ahead. Now, there are two types of error: type 1 error and type 2 error. Type 1 error is called false positive, and type 2 error is called false negative. Type 1 error happens when, let's say, you are calling your friend Sham a liar when actually he is telling truth. Okay, or I give you another example that, let's say, your dad, who is doing consistently 40 score instead of doing 150 or close to 150 score, but lowering down the cutoff value to 50, you are saying that okay, he is not a liar, he is a whatever he is telling your dad is correct, right? In that case, you're supposed to reject that, but you are accepting, or you're supposed to accept that you are rejecting whatsoever. In that case, I call it that this is a type 1 error. And a lower significance level, that means the alpha, which we have explained in previous section, is the probability of the type of 1 error. Now take an example, another example. Let's say a man has gone to a doctor. Okay, and doctor checked and doctor said that that man is pregnant. Is it possible? You know it is not possible, it is highly impossible, it's not possible, but you say no, doctor said man is pregnant, so man is pregnant. In that case, what happens? Null hypothesis, I can say that he is not pregnant, and alternate hypothesis is pregnant. Is it clear? Now in that case, based on doctor's advice, if I say no, he is pregnant, and if we are rejecting this null hypothesis, correct? So if you reject null hypothesis based on doctors, and then you are making, in that case, the type 1 error. This is as simple as example of type 1 error. Okay, before I move ahead, let's understand this table. So this is rejected, this is not rejected, the claim is true or claim is false. Okay, so this is alpha, this is 1 minus alpha, this is beta, and this is 1 minus beta. This alpha is type 1 error, beta is type 2 error, and 1 minus alpha, 1 minus beta is nothing but, we call it power of the test. It means what? So in this case, we call it the power of the test. Now if we reject a null hypothesis that should have been supported, we have committed a type 1 error. This is very, very important to understand. Now when we talk about the false negative or the type 2 error, if we fail to reject a null hypothesis that should have been rejected, we have committed type 2 error, right? So let's take an example. A woman has gone to a doctor, but actually she is pregnant. Let's say she is a pregnant woman. Be very, very precise, right? So one pregnant woman has approached to doctor, but after examination, doctor is saying no pregnancy, no pregnancy. Now you know doctor is not telling correct, right? So in that case, this is a wrong, as you know that the woman who is very close to you, she is pregnant, right? So in that case, what the null hypothesis is as simple as it is, that he is not pregnant, and alternate hypothesis remains same, that she is pregnant. Clear? In that case, what will happen if happens? So if you fail to reject or you do not reject null hypothesis based on doctor's advice, then you are making type 2 error, right? Hope you have understood the concept of type 1 error and type 2 error. And next we will be trying to understand how to form this null hypothesis, alternate hypothesis, and how we can form from a certain claim whether H0 and H1 is valid or not.